Hello guys, welcome to my video, and today we're gonna talk about simple future tense in this video, and I will tell you more about this tense. So what do you know about future tense? Future tense, as we know, every time we talk about future, we'll think about the things that haven't happened yet, and that's why every time we talk about our future, we need this kind of tense. Or we can simply just say simple future tense. In simple future tense, we use the first kind of verb, or we can just say the normal verb, because the things that we're trying to say isn't happened yet. And every time we talk about future, we'll never get rid of these words like will, going to, I'm planning to, and then I'm taking, or anything like that. Or we can say that these words, when someone say it is referring to future tense, and we know that they are talking about future, not about the present time or the past time. And there are three types of structure of this sentence or of this tense. The first type is the affirmative one or the positive one. So the structure is subject plus will, or if you want to use going to, you can add the to be or am is are based on the subject you are using, and then we can add the verb one or the normal verb, and then we can add object or complementary. And I will give you three examples, and for the first example is I will go to the school tomorrow. You need to remember that if you use the word will, this means that, or this reverse that, your activity or your plan is suddenly made. And for the next example or second example, I will use going to. So the example is she is going to take a rest after her surgery done. And like what I've said before in the structure, if you want to use going to, you should add to be or am is are based on the subject. And also for the last example, I will use will. So the example is he will see the doctor at 5 p.m. And for those of you who got confused, why does the subject don't use as, or we don't add as to the verb? In this case, we don't add the word as because the activity hasn't happened yet. And for the next structure is for the negative structure, or when you don't plan anything. So for the structure is subject plus will plus not, or you can say will not, or if you want to make it shorten, you can say want. And for if you want to use going to, you can add to be plus not plus going to, and then verb one and object or complementary. And for examples, I will give you three again. So the first example is she will not go to the vacation this year because of blah blah blah. And for the second example, I am not going to go with you because my mom didn't let me to do it. And for the last example, they will not be here in any time because they got stuck in the traffic jam. And then for the last structure is the interrogative one, or when we ask. Okay, so the structure is we put the word will or going to in the beginning of the sentence because it's a question, and we put the subject next to the will or going to, and then we put verb one and then object or complementary. And for the word going to, you should put am is are in the very beginning. And for example, I will give you three again. And for the first example is, will you go to the bookstore with me? And then for the second example, are you going to cry? And then for the last example, will my mom accompany me to the dentist? Okay, I think that's all about my explanation about future tense in this video. I hope that this helps you understand more about future tense, and I think that's all. If you can add some more examples to this tense, let me know in the comment section. And I think that's all. Thank you for watching my video, and see you in the next video.